Welcome back to our next lesson, everyone. We're going to start with a new song today, and it goes like this. Chook, 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 good morning, Mrs. Hen. How many chickens have you got? Madam, I've got 10. 4 of them are yellow, 4 of them are brown, 2 of them are speckled red, the finest in town. All right, so I have a question for you. This time when you're listening, could you tell me at the end how many chickens there are, how many are in each group, and what colors they are? See if you can get that. Ready? Chook, 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 good morning, Mrs. Hen. How many chickens have you got? Madam, I've got 10. 4 of them are yellow, 4 of them are brown, 2 of them are speckled red, the finest in town. So how many were there? Okay, so there was 10 total. How many were, so 4 of them were red. No, excuse me, 4 of them were yellow, 4 of them were brown, and 2 of them were speckled red. So, next question is a musical question. So I want you to listen to how my voice is singing. And I want you to see if you can count how many phrases, we call those parts of a song phrase. So if I sang chook, 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 that would be one phrase. Good morning, Mrs. Hen, that would be another phrase. How many phrases move from high sounds to low sounds in this song? That's what I'm asking for you to listen for. And if you can, what words are they? Okay? Ready? Chook, 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 chook. Good morning, Mrs. Hen. How many chickens have you got? Madam, I've got 10. 4 of them are yellow, 4 of them are brown, 2 of them are speckled red, the finest in town. All right, last part for this song for today is sing it back to me. Ready? I'll sing and then you sing. Chook, 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 chook. Good morning, Mrs. Hen. How many chickens have you got? Madam, I've got 10. 4 of them are yellow, 4 of them are brown. 2 of them are speckled red, the finest in town. All right, so now that you've sung it, the phrases that move down are the first one, choo, 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 moves from high sounds to low sounds. The next one is, how many chickens have you got? That phrase moves down. And the last one is the very end, the finest in town. So there are 3 phrases that move down from high sounds to low sounds. Thanks for your listening and thanks for your singing. We'll come back to that song next week.
So now we are going to practice a few rhythms. We haven't seen rhythms for a few weeks, so let's get a little bit of practice. This one, I'll say it first and you clap it and say it back to me. Cinco, pa, do, do. Ready, go. Our next one is do, re, cinco, pa, do. Ready, go. This one I'd like you to try by yourself. So I will point, but you say it. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, that would sound like cinco pa do ta de ta do. One more time, whether you got it or you didn't. Ready, go. Cinco pa do ta de ta do. Now this one has 2 lines of rhythm, so I'd like you to clap through it and say it first, and then we'll do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Here we go together. Ready, go. Do, cinco, pa, do, day, do, day, do. All right, friends, so our next part of our lesson is just to keep learning about that song that we learned last week, which was called There's a Penny. And so we're going to sing it together. If you want to listen first and then pause the video, you can. Or if you remember it, you can sing it with me. Ready? There's a penny in my hand. It will travel through the land. Is it here? Is it there? It will travel everywhere. Pause if you'd like and sing it again. It's best to hear your own voice sing it because that's going to tell you if your voice is singing the melody correctly. All right, now we need those recorders. So pause the video and get your recorder if you don't have it yet. And now that we're back, take a look at our notes. We know B is on the 3rd line, and we know we use our thumb and our pointer to play it. A is on the 2nd space, thumb 1 and 2. G is on the 2nd line, thumb 1, 2, and 3. Here are our newer notes down here. So we have E, which is on the 1st line. Notice we don't know yet what note is on this 1st space. We skipped over it so far. E is on the 1st line. It's all of our left hand and our right hand first 2 fingers. You can think bunny ears for E, 2 fingers. And D, which is the note we just started learning about last week, that's in the space below the staff, and it has 3, thumb 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 on the bottom hand. Here are our 5 steps to learning music. First, we're going to clap the rhythm. Then we're going to name the notes. So B, A, G. We're also going to have to name E and D. Then we got to say the note names, which is step 2, and the rhythm, which is step 1, at the same time. After that, we're going to use our recorder fingers while we do the same thing as step 3. And then we're going to play with our air on the recorder. So here we go, class. I'm going to go kind of quick, but I'd like you to be able to do this on your own without needing me for help. So after each step, pause the video and practice the step that we just did and see if you can do it on your own. First step is going to be clapping the rhythm. So let's clap the rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, 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 day, do, do. Not too hard, just mostly quarter notes, half notes, and then there's 2/8 notes here. Everything else is the same. Next step, name the notes. Well, we already know, I marked here that this is our D. One step higher than D, just like in the alphabet, one letter later is E. And up here on the 2nd line is G. So we have D, E, G, G. This will be D, E, and G. Notice it's the same notes as it was here. Do you notice anything about this? that's the same as the beginning. So I'm going to shade those in. These are the same pattern. Do you see that pattern anywhere else on our song? Here it is again. Well, what about this one? D, E, G, E. Do we see that anywhere else? Well, that's down here and here. So each of these patterns happens 3 times. Let's see. D, E, G, G, D, E, G. Say it with me. D, E, G, G. Ooh, now we have something different. Third line, that's B, B, B. Ooh, 3 in a row, all the same. And we step down, so what's a step before A? Oh, excuse me, step before B, that's A. Say it with me. D, E, G, D, E, G, D, E, G, G. Something different. B, A, B, G. B, A, B, G. Try it. Ready, go. B, A, B, G. All right, so we named the notes. Now you'll notice I didn't write them in because I want our brain to keep remembering that we can figure it out just by looking at the lines and spaces rather than looking at a letter that's written next to the note. So we sort of did step 3 right there. Pause the video. Can you go through and say all the letter names at the right rhythm? So this one's going to be stretched out, and these two are going to be quick jogging. B, A, B, A, B, G. See if you can do the whole song at the right rhythm and saying the right notes. Pause it right now. I can't do that step 3 for you. Okay? You and your brain and have to be able to do that step. And if you can do step 3, I think you have a great chance of being able to play it. But if you can't do step 3, it's going to be really hard. Now step 4 is the same as step 3, except now you are using your recorder fingers. So you have your recorder in your hand and you are moving your fingers while you say them. Again, I can't do that for you. That's a lot of stuff to think about. You're thinking about what note it is, what rhythm it's going at, and what fingers to put down. And it takes practice. So I'm going to say it with you, but I want you to move your recorder fingers while we say it together. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. D, E, G, G, D, E, G, D, E, G, G, B, 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 A. D, E, G, D, E, G, D, E, G, G, B, A, B, G. All right. Pause the video if you want to practice that. That is another important one to take time on. If you skip right to 5, sometimes it gets frustrating because we're not ready. But if you take time on each of these steps, you will get ready. And it might not happen all in this 15 minutes that we're doing this lesson. You might look at it today and then walk away from it. And tomorrow you could come back and try it again. Try these 5 steps again. And then see if some things get better and what things are still a challenge. And when you do that, after a few days, then your brain starts to really know what's coming next and know what fingers to put down. And that's when you can start really knowing some of these songs and making progress. So here we go. let's play it together. And again, you can always pause the video and repeat what you need. Here we go. 1, 2, playing, go. So there's the process. I know you guys can do this. Take your time to work through each step. So we packed a lot into this lesson, and what I'd like to hear you do is play There's a Penny in My Hand on recorder in Seesaw. But what I want you to know is that it doesn't have to be like immediately after you watch this video. You could work on it today, and then work on it tomorrow and the next day, and whenever you feel ready, then go into Seesaw and click that add response and play it for me. So take your time, work through the steps, don't skip steps, and I can't wait to hear you play it because I know you can do it, but you might have to set a goal for yourself and you might have to work towards that goal to make it happen. All right. I will see you again next week. I hope you are all doing well. Bye.